Good morning, Central students, staffs, families, boys and girls. I hope that your day is off to a great start. Today is Friday, March 20th. And again, boys and girls, I hope that your e learning is going well. As you know, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your teachers. I've been hearing great things from your teachers as far as some of the work that you've been turning in, so I'm very proud of you, boys and girls. So some of you may be wondering, Mrs. Solar, who is this man sitting next to you? Well, this man, boys and girls, is my husband, Mr. Solar. And Mr. Solar is going to be joining us this morning, and he's actually going to be reading you a story.
Yes, I am.
There's a book that our daughter Jasmine actually she recommended this book for you this morning, and she actually read it to her students in her classroom last week, and they really enjoyed it. So she thought it'd be a good idea for us to read it to you this morning. But instead of me reading it to you, it's going to be Mr. Solar, the one doing the reading today. So it's all yours.
Well, hello, students. The title of the book, The Good Egg. The Good Egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. Ah, very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days. Back at the store, there were a dozen of us living together under one recycle roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. Look at that. All them eggs in one carton. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. Look at that. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Oh, look at that. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Poor egg. Look at that. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks on my shell. They were everywhere. Take a look at that, boys and girls. Even a sign, somebody mean put there, kick me. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up. Something had to change. I had enough. Poor egg. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Gleg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they reply. I left that night. So there goes our buddy the egg. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days, the days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Look at our buddy the egg, all lonely. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. Look at that. He's finally resting. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my own journal. Look at that, boys and girls. He's doing all these exciting things. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathe in. I breathe out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. Check the egg out. Look at that. Doesn't he look cool? And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. Look at this good-looking egg, all sharp. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. He shows up back to his store. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Gleg. What's up, Shell? Hola, aloha, Shelly. Heyo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? How you do, other Frank? So look at that. He's back, greeting all his old friends. Sure, every once in a while, somebody still has a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realize. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yup, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen egg. It's good to be home. The end.
Great job, Mr. Solar. Thank you so much for being our special guest today. We
Thank you for
appreciate
having me.
that. Boys and girls, if you have any comments in regards to maybe your favorite part of the story or what you like best about our time together this morning, you can go ahead and add that to our comments on our Facebook page. Remember, boys and girls, you will be on spring break next week. Spring break will be on March 23rd through March 27th. And remember, boys and girls, to reach out to your teachers today if you have any questions in regards to your e-learning assignments or if you just want to say hi. Boys and girls, I hope everyone has a great weekend and a restful spring break.